Welcome to the Intuitive Hour with psychic medium, author, and intuitive life coach, Michelle Beltran. The Intuitive Hour will empower you to learn how to magnify your intuitive voice. Listen in and expand your understanding of what it means to be psychic and how to awaken, amplify, and trust your inner voice.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Intuitive Hour. I'm your host, Michelle Beltran. Today, we're talking about refreshing your home's energy. 10 techniques you can use to clear that energy and create a nice, balanced environment in your home. I was inspired to create this actually as I was sitting in discussion with a student who was in the development program, the online development program. As you would expect in this program, we talk about energy clearing the body and the fundamental tools: grounding, running energy, neutrality, protection roses, prayer of protection, fundamental tools to keep energy balanced in our body, in our aura field. In the moment, it dawned on me, we also need balance in our home, where we spend a lot of our time. Of course, we can ground our home and the energy in that regard, but our home's energy is also important. So I was inspired to create today's episode to give you some energy clearing techniques for your home. All right, so certainly you've walked into a room somewhere and felt a sense of heaviness or discomfort for no apparent reason. Your home is more than just a physical structure. Any environment around you, be it your home or work, it's a container for energy. Over time, stress, arguments, illness, or even just the daily hustle and bustle can leave behind a stagnant or negative energy residue. This affects our mood, sleep, and our overall sense of well-being. So here comes energy clearing, so essential, the practice of refreshing your home's atmosphere, very much like opening a window to let in a fresh breeze. In fact, that will be our first technique, opening windows. By consciously clearing out old energy, you make space for peace, positivity, and harmony to flow. Again, the same way we do these techniques, although different techniques, in our body and our energy field. You can then create a sanctuary where you feel relaxed, uplifted, and truly at ease at all times. The easiest method, as I mentioned, and most effective to shift this energy is opening the windows. Open your windows and doors for at least an hour. Let fresh air and sunlight circulate. And as you do, set the intention for the stale energy to leave and for the clean, pure, refreshing air brought in through windows and doors to create vibrant energy and to enter your home. All right, number 2, declutter your environment. Right? Physical clutter creates energetic clutter. A messy space can be magical and beautiful. However, it can also, if left unkept or messy all the time, make you feel stuck and drained. Start small by clearing one countertop or a single shelf or a certain room. As an example, I have a client who recently cleared her kitchen counter, some shelves, putting away unused appliances that were taking up space, and then tossing those expired products or foods. Just clearing the clutter in the way that felt right to her. Immediately, she noticed the room felt brighter and lighter just walking into her kitchen. So, something as simple as organizing your physical surroundings allows energy to move freely, promoting mental clarity and peace. All right, number 3, the power of smudging. We do this with sage. I do this with sage. I highly recommend it. Smudging is a very ancient practice for purifying space. There are different kinds of smudging techniques and products. Use what resonates most with you. But consider lighting a sage bundle. Let it smolder and walk through your home. Gently wave the smoke into the corners, doorways, and closets. With that intention, of course, asking your angels and guides, whatever higher sources you're working with, to help release any negative energy and fill the space with light. All right, music, uplifting music. Please do consider playing some. Sound is a powerful tool for shifting vibrations. During a weekend cleaning session recently, a dear friend played calming instrumental music throughout the house. As they played the music and tidied up the space together, the gentle melodies not only made the chores more enjoyable, but also created a peaceful, uplifting atmosphere. I recall as a young child, my mom doing the same, playing music when we cleaned the house or in the early mornings. Those positive vibrations from the music helped break up and dissolve dense energy. It brought in laughter. It left an energy of everyone feeling refreshed and the home lighter. So, find the music that speaks to you and listen. All right, number 5, use purifying salt. Believe it or not, there's a powerful energy in salt. It's a natural absorber of negative energy. You can place small bowls of sea salt in the corners of a room for a few hours, and then be sure to just discard that when you're done. Doesn't need to be there more than a day. Himalayan salt lamps are another great option. They will gently cleanse the energy whenever they're turned on. All right, number 6, crystals. Yes, yes. Strategically placed healing crystals are essential for energy balance and energy clearing in your home. Crystals hold a very unique vibration that enhances your home's energy. Black tourmaline is excellent for protection and absorbing negativity, while selenite promotes a peaceful atmosphere, very calming crystal. You might notice that guests can from time to time bring in stressful energy, right? Not that there's anything wrong with carrying stressful energy. We all have experiences where we hold on to energy that we actually don't want to or mean to, but nonetheless, that stressful energy can get taken elsewhere. And if they bring it in your home, it's there. So, place a chunk of black tourmaline near the front door. You'll notice that after you do this, your home might feel more protected or peaceful after visits from folks who might have unknowingly brought in their negative energy. So, placing crystals near electronics at entryways or on your bedside table to support a high vibration environment is incredibly essential to keeping this pure positive energy in your home. And on that note, be mindful of washing your entrances. Your doors and your windows, they are the main entry points for energy. So keep them physically and energetically clean and clear. You do this by creating a cleansing wash. That can be a splash of white vinegar, a pinch of salt, and the juice of a lemon, just to a bucket of water. And then just simply wipe down your doors, doorknobs, and window seals from time to time. Next, be mindful and consider rearranging your furniture. Believe it or not, moving your furniture, rearranging it, redirecting it is a classic Feng Shui technique for breaking up stagnant energy. For example, perhaps you're feeling like a room in your house, maybe the living room, has a cramped feeling. You've just got a sense that you always feel cramped in there, or it's tense for some reason, especially when the whole family is together, or you're in a social setting of some kind. So that's telling you something. Listen to that sense. Move your sofas or your couches. Shift them against the wall. Angle the armchairs to face each other. Shift the coffee table to open up a walking path. Tune into the energy in that space that just felt cramped to you and reorganize it, rearrange it. After making these changes, the room is going to feel instantly larger, perhaps, airier, more welcoming, conducive to talks and discussion, making that family time or that social time feel much more relaxed and uplifting, and you no longer feel that sense of cramped. Even small adjustments with furniture, swapping out a lamp to a different corner or changing a piece of art, can quickly refresh your home's energetic flow. All right, moving on. Number 9. Call on angelic or spiritual assistance. Your angels and your guides, they are always there and ready to help you. They want to help you create a peaceful, energetic, balanced, flowing environment. Simply close your eyes. This is an easy one. Simply close your eyes, take a deep breath, and ask Archangel Michael and your guardian angels, again, whoever it is you're working with, to clear your home of any energy that is not for your highest good. Now, visualize a beautiful waterfall of brilliant white light washing through every room in the house. And last, certainly not least, sound. A simple sound clearing ritual can break up stuck energy patterns, meaning a bell, a chime, a Tibetan singing bowl, to perform a real quick and easy clearing. So ring them, chime them, and watch and feel as the energy quickly shifts for you. All right, I'd like to give you a 5-minute quick living room energy reset as we begin to wind down today. Very simple 5-step technique. Use this anytime you want to just clear the energy in your home. Perhaps you've had a stressful day at work. You walk into your living room or your home feeling drained or irritable. The air feels thick and heavy. Use this simple, actionable ritual to quickly reset that energy. All you need is, as I mentioned, a small bell or a set of chimes. And we'll begin this simple ritual with my own set of chimes. Set your intention. Stand in the center of your living room and close your eyes. Take a deep breath and silently say, I intend to clear this room of all stressful and negative energy and fill this entire room with peace and tranquility. Now walk to the main entrance of the living room and ring your bell 3 times to signal the start of the clearing. Begin walking clockwise around the perimeter of the room. As you walk, gently ring the bell every few steps, paying special attention to the corners where the energy tends to stagnate. Imagine the clear, bright sound waves breaking apart any heavy or dark energy, like ripples spreading across a pond. Ring the bell near places where you spend most of your time, like your favorite chair or the sofa. If you have electronics, such as a TV, ring the bell in front of it to help neutralize the energetic output of that device. And last, step 5, complete the circle. Once you have returned to the doorway where you started, stand in the center of the room one last time. Ring the bell once more and say, "This space is now cleared, blessed and filled with peaceful, loving energy. Thank you." Take another deep breath and notice the difference. The room will likely feel lighter, calmer, and more welcoming. This entire process, everyone, can take less than 5 minutes, but can dramatically shift your home's atmosphere and your own mood. All right, with that, we will bring our session to a close. Thank you, everyone, for being with me here today. I look forward to connecting next week.
If you enjoyed this episode of the Intuitive Hour, please consider following, rating, and reviewing the podcast at Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen. You're welcome to access Michelle's free controlled remote viewing exercise that will empower you to uncover answers to your burning questions about lost objects, events, or people in the past, present, or future. Visit michellebeltran.com to access this free offering and rediscover what was once lost.